Morning guys, so day 4 of this bathroom renovation, and after having a chat with the client who was working yesterday, we've now decided to raise the toilet up as much as possible by 10-15 mil, just to try and get it a bit higher off the floor. It's not an issue, but he's also decided that he wants the boxing a bit lower, which is not a problem either. It just means I've got to take it apart and redo it slightly. It's not the end of the world. So we're going to raise this just by 10 mil, which I've got that adjustment in the bolts. All I've got to do is loosen them off, jack it up with the 2 bolts at the bottom. That's a 5-second job. And then we're going to lower this down to this height, so the bottom of the timber will sit on that, just so that he's got a bit more height above for his wall unit. Just means we're not going to have a full tile here now. It'll be around a half tile, just over across the top. But other than that, that's where we're at today. We know where the radiator's going now. We're going to come just off the bath to give him a bit more space at the vanity. We know where the vanity's going and what the height it's going to be. So I've got my measurements now for all my battens and my timbers that I've got to put in to support the weight of it. So we've just got to crack on. Okay guys, I've decided I'm now going to do all my videos this way. That way they look better on my YouTube video. So hopefully it's not going to affect my TikTok too much. I could never figure out how to do that full screen thing without physically recording it on TikTok. Then I've got to try and drag it off TikTok or save it to my phone, and it's a ball ache. It gets watermarked and all that crap. So YouTube's a bit more important at the minute. I'm trying to push that content. So, but yeah, this is an update guys. So we have now made all the changes to the boxing and the toilet height, and we're fully piped up now. So we've lowered that down, we've raised that as 10-15 mil. It doesn't sound a lot, but when you're talking floating toilets, every little bit makes a difference. So we've lowered all the boxing, re-secured it, put all of our studs in, allowing for our plasterboards, and we've put a batten all the way across to carry the vanity. Bearing in mind the vanity comes probably about this high, and then you've got the sink about that high, then the tap about that high. So it may look low, but it's not. It's just the way it is. So we've got hot and colds all in now. On a pressure test at the minute, we've got it pressurised up to 2 bar. And this is a joint combi system. So the heating's on a separate system. The cold goes straight into the hot water tank via whatever. So by pressurising one, we're pressurising both, believe it or not. So if that doesn't drop in half an hour, I'll recap that pipe and then we'll get the water back on. I'm going to put some packers underneath that sword so it's from sagging, because that's the last thing I want. Just want one in the middle there, then that won't sag. I've got one under the T, so that's where the most of the weight's going to be, and obviously that's not going to sag that section anyway. So I was going to put one under there, get that plasterboarded. When that's done, I've then got to drain the heating down and get them rad pipes over to here. And then get that hole in the floor repaired, and then we can plasterboard all that back up, get the pipes out the wall, and then we're good to do the electrics, which will be probably tomorrow. Been a long day, a lot of changes been made and moving some bits and pieces, but we are getting there. This is the end of the day for me. My knees are shot, my back is shot. I'll just give you an update. So what we've got done: radiator pipes are through the wall, 460 centres off the floor. These go straight into the radiator, and the radiator comes up to like here. So they've gone quite low with the pipes, which is fine. The floor's all back down, thoroughly screwed. Still got to patch that hole up. All the pipes are now through, hot and colds. It's all boarded. It's all ready for tiling. I haven't connected the radiator yet. The pipes are under the floor. They've been pressure tested to this point. So all I've got to do tomorrow is drain down, cut the pipes and connect them. It's all push fit, so it just be cut, push on, job done. But it's quite tricky because both the pipes, they run parallel across there. So here, it's very, very awkward to get on that pipe. So I'm probably going to have to cut more board out there carefully, because I don't want to do the pipe. So I'll drain down before I cut that. And that way I can get my connection on, and I haven't got to stress about that. So that'll then be done. I've made sure that thermostat goes on that side and it matches with the radiator, which side the thermostat goes on, because it does have a side, believe it or not, when they come down and go in, because we want the valve on the inside. So that'll be the thermostat, which will be that pipe, and then obviously that pipe's just your valve. Bath in, we've got a temporary water feed, so that's connected and running. Made sure we've got decent cold pressure. The pressure's really good, so that's a good thing. So tomorrow it's going to be connect the radiator, screw those boards down, and then we've got to work out where our lights are going to go. Cut our 6 down lights in, remove that, get rid of this pull cord because the switch is going here, and do all the necessary connections in the loft. I'm going to have male to female plugs on all my downlighters so that I can literally plug them in, push them in. That way then I don't have to do any wiring after the plaster is done. I literally just get the lights, clean the hole, connect them up, push them in, job done. Minimum disturbance to new plaster. But that's it guys, that's day 4 over and done with. Not doing too badly, should all goes to plan. Plastering finished Saturday, start tiling Monday. So I reckon we'll have the bulk of this tiled by the end of play Monday, maybe a bit into Tuesday. I'm not the fastest tiler. But if we finish tiling Tuesday, floor goes down Wednesday, and second fix Wednesday and Thursday, and I've got Friday free to do some other snagging jobs, but we'll see how things progress. Don't forget guys, like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you soon.